Hi, welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited that you're here with me for this video. So in today's video, we're going to be doing our weekly tarot card reading for the week of March 22nd through 28th, 2026 for all the air signs. So that would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So let's see what's going on for all us air signs for this upcoming week. As always, please hit that like button so this will go out to other air signs that need to see it, because that's how it works on YouTube. The more likes you get, the more it shoots it out to more people. And please hit that subscribe button if you haven't or if you're not a subscriber. Please hit that subscribe button so that you get future videos I put out. I just did a special released a special tarot card reading for spring that covers the whole 3 months of spring. That came out on the 18th, a couple days ago. And I try to do one for every season, but I'll also be doing some extra ones. I really feel, pushed by spirit to do the special ones. And whenever I feel really like it's time to do them, that's when I do them. But I do them on a kind of a regular basis, the special reads. And please take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't, because it might all resonate with you. It might not. So please take what resonates and leave behind what it does not with you. All right, so let's see what's going on for the week of March 22nd through 28th, 2026 for all the air signs. What is the energy for the air signs for this upcoming week? All right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, I'm so excited about spring starting because that's like my favorite season. So I'm really, really excited. Like, yay, I'm so happy winter's over. I don't like being cold. So we've got the Knight of Wands. We've got the Three of Swords. Okay. We got the Three of Cups, the Hierophant. Let's move this down a little bit. Microphone. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Temperance card. Okay. So coming into this week of the 22nd of March, there has I'm feeling like a sense of sadness. I don't know if you can see the lighting's kind of messed up. I'm sorry right now. I got these big windows behind me, and the way the sun's coming in, it's making it kind of dark, even though I do have the light on in front of me so you can see. But we've got the Three of Cups here, and I'm feeling a sense of sadness, like a sense of heaviness, and sadness. Like you are finding out that the person you're in a relationship with is basically like in a third party situation. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean it's like another person, like they're having a relationship with another person. Third party could also mean like they're spending a lot of time at work, like they're putting things ahead of the relationship they have with you, whether it's like work, they're working too much, maybe other family members or friends, but they're not like putting your needs where they should be, like putting, it's like something's interfering with the relationship and it's become like a third party situation. But it could very well be that this person is involved with another person and you don't know about it. Like, they're, stepping out into the relationship basically with someone else. And you find like I'm feeling okay, you've either found this out already or you're just now finding this out. Like this is in the past position, so you might have found this out already that this has been going on and you already knew about it, or you're just finding out now, like at this time frame that this is going on. So you're very much wanting to move forward, kind of out of this situation. See how that horse is galloping and it's moving really fast, and you're like in this passionate position, but it's kind of like it's like you're in this passionate position to move forward, like quickly out of this situation. You want to get out of this situation quickly or resolve it quickly. And then you're definitely feeling a lot of heartbreak and sadness over this. This information was quite like a shock to you, and it's like it's taking you time to kind of recover from it because it's making you feel really bad. It's bringing a lot of shock to you, and it's just not good. You're not feeling good about it at all. And of course, you're trying to heal from it and get over it. But there's this sense of like, okay, I need to do what's best for me and move quickly forward out of this situation. And you're real passionate about that. And I do sense that you are like in a long-term committed relationship or you're in a marriage. And I do, and it's like you're finding out this other person could very well be in a relationship with somebody else, behind your back. Like there's this whole betrayal thing going on. And so, of course, puts you right into that 3 of swords type energy. And this is the current energy that I have for you air signs right now for this week. So I don't know when you found out about it. You could have known, since the holidays. You could have known for the last couple months about this or found out a couple months ago. And you've been kind of in this, this type of energy about the situation, that 3 of swords, really, heartbreak and sadness over it. But coming into this week, I'm hearing that it's kind of like you have sadness and heartbreak, but you're not letting that keep you from moving forward. Like you're like, okay, it's time for me to move forward. It's kind of like you accepted your feelings, you're dealing with this emotions, but you're moving forward, and it's like you want to get out of that situation. So moving into the near future, this is interesting. I've got the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like there's a slow moving offer coming in for you that's going to be tangible, that's going to help you move out of this situation. And I see here, there's more than one offer coming in. But this is one of them in the near future. Now, this hasn't come in for you yet because it's near future, but it's coming, and it's slow moving. So it's something that maybe it's taken a while to get to you. So maybe it's like you get a small promotion at work, and it's going to help you financially to get on your feet as you leave this, leave your marriage or leave your situation, or maybe it's like and it could very well deal with finances because it's Pentacle, and I feel like it is dealing with finances, so it's maybe like a promotion at work, or you get a different job that pays more money, or, you're hashing out the divorce settlement, and it's like you end up, you know, um, getting a nice offer out of that, a fair offer. But whatever it is, I'm hearing it's gonna help you get on your feet. Because you're like, you want to leave this situation, like you're passionate, it's like you're done, like whatever you found out with this 3 of Cups energy, that puts you in that heartbreak, it's like you're done with this relationship, you're done. It's like there's no reconciliation going on, like you're ready to leave, you're ready to get on your own 2 feet and start your new life, and you're like in a hurry to do it. It's like it can't happen too fast, you're ready to roll. So definitely, there is an offer coming in that's going to help you, and it's going to help you get settled into your new life. Whether it's extra money, but I'm definitely hearing it's like it's something financial that's going to help you. But what's interesting as well is I have these advice cards, and here we've got the Page of Cups for you, air signs. So it's like not only are you going to get the offer that's going to come in that's going to help you financially to get on your own 2 feet, but it's also or to get out of that situation. But you're also getting another offer. Now, this is a small offer, but it's emotional. So it could be like I'm hearing it could be friends or family that are offering to help you. Like, say, like small things, like help you move out of the house into your own place, like help you with actual moving, or help give you emotional support, or help you with your plans or your goals, but there's going to be a small offer coming in, and it's a page, so it's a small offer coming in, and it's emotional, so it's like it's not, like this is more about financials, is what they're saying, but this is more of an offer that's small and emotional. So I keep hearing family and friends like helping you with this process, helping you get set up, in your own life and get out of that situation that you were in. So, like, maybe they're giving you advice, maybe they're, helping you, direct you to a good lawyer or something like that. They're helping you in a small way to move forward. The other card I have for advice for you, air signs, is this Temperance card. So, they're wanting me to tell you that the divine is with you on this. Like, it's time to leave this situation behind. Because it's like there's more going on in this relationship than just the betrayal and the third party situation. It's like they're saying that you finding out about the third party or the betrayal that way was like the icing on the cake, so to speak. Like there was a lot of issues with the relationship outside of that that made it kind of like a toxic, it wasn't a good relationship for you. And they're like, it's time for you to leave that behind. It's like this is happening in divine timing for a reason because it's time for you to get out of it and get on your own and move forward out of that situation. Because they're saying that the situation was bringing you down vibrationally and with your frequency. So it was like holding you down and not allowing you to grow spiritually, to grow in other ways. Like it was time for you to rise up, but being in that relationship was keeping you down, keeping you small, and not allowing you to do what you need to do. And I'm hearing interfering with your mission. So it's like whatever your mission is you have to do next or you're working on, being in this relationship was keeping you from doing your mission. It was like it was a barrier to it. And they're like, it's time for you to get out of it, basically. Get out of this situation because it's holding you back. And it's time for you to move forward and not be held back. So definitely the divine's with you on this. It's divine timing. It's happening at this time for a reason, they're saying, but it's also like they're with you for support. So your spirit team, angels, archangels, your spirit guides, they're all here to help guide you. And so they're saying, listen to your intuition because that's how they're guiding you is through your intuition. You might be seeing like synchronicities, things like that, that's kind of helping to guide you through this process. But they want you to understand that you're not alone and that these are things that are coming in for you. They have come in that's to support, the small offer and then this other offer, the more tangible offer coming in. It's like they're saying that the divine was behind that. So they were behind this to help you out. Like they're bringing people in with this offer to help you that way, and they're bringing this in to help you as well. So it's like those things were set up on purpose to help you get on your feet and get out of that situation. So they definitely keep stressing that you're not alone, you're not alone. You may feel like you're alone, but you're not. They're really there with you, helping guide you. Because it was time for you to leave this situation behind, this relationship. It was time to move on. And even like, if it wasn't like a person that was the third party, say like, maybe they were just working a lot and, that was where their focus was. And they were like, workaholic, working more than, and that was their big focus. It still wasn't good for the relationship. Like they weren't spending time with you. You weren't getting what you needed out of the relationship. Like they weren't really, a part of the relationship because their big focus was on work. And so it's like it just like you weren't in alignment with them, and maybe at one point you were in alignment with them and that's how you were, like you're very focused on work, but maybe things have changed and they're still like that, but it's like you've moved out of that type of, mindset or whatever. But it's like I just keep hearing that you weren't in alignment anymore with this person, whatever that third party energy was. It's like you were no longer in alignment. But yeah, they're showing me a cake and it's like the icing on the cake. It's like whatever, when you found this out, yeah, it was like a done deal. Like you were done, because things have already were stressed in that relationship. Like things were already bad. They weren't working out real good anyway, and things weren't going good. But when you found this out, it was kind of like, yeah, I'm done. Like that's all you needed to hear to really make your decision to get, your passion up to leave. Because you might have been you might have been, sorry, fence sitting about it, like, should I leave? Like maybe things weren't good for a while and you were fence sitting about it. Like, oh, I don't know if I should leave. And you were undecided and procrastinating. And then all of a sudden you find this information. And it was so upsetting and distressing to you and, put you in this energy of the Three of Swords that you're like, yeah, I'm just, I'm done. It's like, that's all I needed to hear and I'm out of here. And that was just the icing on the cake. And I keep seeing the cake, it's icing on a cake. And like that was it for you. So that's what I have for us air signs for this week, coming into March 22nd through 28th. So yes, it definitely is like something going on here, where you're leaving, you've had some heartbreak and sorrow, you're leaving a situation, but don't despair because you've got the divine and universe with you and they are, helping you and guiding you. And, they're helping you out by, bringing in help, basically, to help you with this process. So, don't despair. You've got help coming, you've got the offer of help, the offer's coming, but you also have the divine and your spirit team there with you to help and guide you. But they keep stressing, like, for me to tell you that it was time for you to let go of this situation. Like, if you've been sitting on the fence for a while about this and, like, things weren't going good for a long time, but you were just maybe, too afraid to leave or whatever, they're like, "Yeah, it was just time for you to go." It's like it's divine timing for you to get out of this situation at this time. It's time for you to move out of that energy. Because I really feel like this person was, like I said earlier when I first started the reading, I felt like this heavy energy. So it's like this person was really kind of holding you back, holding you down. And it's like you needed to get out of that relationship, out of that situation so that you could move on to your mission, so that your, vibration and frequency can go up, and be in a better place that way. So that's what I have for us air signs for this upcoming week. I hope you enjoyed the reading and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.